Hi, good morning, happy October, and welcome to another video from AriusTV33. I am your lovely host, Marley Nadine, and today I'm coming to you with a special video. We're going to talk about the transit of Jupiter. So Jupiter is my ruling planet, so I very much so watch and track Jupiter all the time. It's really important where Jupiter transits in your chart. And what house it's transiting in, because that's going to let you know where in your life luck and expansion are going to follow. So Jupiter, let's talk about Jupiter a little bit more. So for this past year, Jupiter has been in the sign of Libra. So universally, Libra is the sign of relationships, balance, partnerships, things of this nature. So with Jupiter being in Libra the past year, a lot of people might have seen they've met, they've either gone into new partnerships that have had great luck attached to them, or they've gone into new relationships that have luck attached to them, because Jupiter expands and brings luck to whatever sign it transits. So like I said, this past year of 2016 through 2017, Jupiter was transiting Libra. So like I said, Libra is the signs of relationships. For me personally, it rules the 11th house of hopes and wishes and, social networking. And this year I did expand my social network a little bit more. I met more people, different people than I knew before. And that in turn allowed me to do more, things to expand my network in general. So now we have Jupiter leaving from the sign of Libra, and it's going to be entering into the sign of Scorpio. Now, when we talk about Scorpio, there's a few things we want to pinpoint. Okay, so Scorpio, first and foremost, a lot of people don't know this, but Scorpio is a water sign. Scorpio is ruled by emotions. Scorpio is also a fixed sign. So Scorpio is a sign that is dependable. You can depend on them. They can, really be there for you. But Scorpio is also the ruler of the 8th house, which 8th house is like sex, secrets, regeneration, shared resources, other people's money, things of this nature. So when Jupiter goes into Scorpio, it's going to be expanding and opening up all those things. Now, for a lot of people, a lot of people know this about Scorpios. This is no secret. If you cross a Scorpio, if a Scorpio doesn't like you, Scorpio is going to have really bad intentions. They can be really manipulative and really sneaky. So with Jupiter going into Scorpio, we all are at risk of being, being a little bit manipulative, being a little bit sneaky, doing things that don't really highlight the best parts of us. So what we want to do while Jupiter's in Scorpio, because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto rules the underworld. It rules transformation and regeneration and things like that. So what we want to do while while Jupiter's in Scorpio, is we want to take the time to look more at our subconscious selves, look more at our behaviors that are negative, and turn them around for more of a positive effect. Scorpio can be a very conniving sign at times, so we want to make sure that we are taking on the characteristics, of a positive nature. We don't want to take on the negative characteristics at this time, but it is easy because you will see parts of yourself come out that you're not used to, because Scorpio does rule the subconscious. So all the dark secrets, and that's another thing, because Scorpio rules secrets as well. If there's stuff that you're trying to keep hidden and you're trying to ulterior motives and all these things, those things will come out to the light, and you will be known for who you truly are and what you truly do in this world. It's very, very important to know where exactly Jupiter is transiting in your house. And when I say that, this is depending off of your rising sign. So depending on what your rising sign is, depends on where Jupiter is currently transiting. Now, for myself personally and all my fellow Sagittarius, Jupiter will be transiting through the 12th house. 12th house is subconscious. 12th house is you know, just kind of like all the things that you want to keep hidden, basically, like from the world. That's what the 12th house is. And it's very, okay, so basically the 12th house is your subconscious mind. So from 2017, it's going to be on September, October the 10th of 2017, which that in itself is like kind of a magical number. I'm a huge fan of numerology. So we got October, the 10th month, and we have the 10th day on the 10th year. So that basically like boils down to 111, which is an angel number, which is like instant manifestation. So during this time, like Jupiter is going to give you the opportunity to go deep within yourself to basically come out and like, you know, to let the shadow side of yourself shine through. Like most of the things that people keep hidden from the world are things that they think like, oh, this person's going to judge me off of this and this and this. But our shadow sides are just as much as beneficial to us as our light sides are. So you have to basically hone in on both and, you know, basically just love yourself completely, not like just parts of yourself and sides of yourself, just like all of yourself. So during this time with Jupiter and Scorpio, this is like the best time to meditate. If you've ever had like an issue with like meditation and quieting your mind and quieting yourself, and like you really don't have a relationship with yourself in general, now would be the perfect time to really like dig deep, to get to know about yourself, maybe study a little bit of esoteric, ancient knowledge, like because Scorpio rules this stuff. So Scorpio rules the esoteric world too. So if you happen, you might even become more psychic around this time. You might have a stronger intuition, and not even might, like it's most likely going to happen that you're going to have a stronger intuition. You're going to have a more keen sense of things. You're just going to be more in tune in general. You might even kick it up in the dream department. You might have more vivid dreams, yada, yada, yada. But Jupiter is a benevolent planet. So Jupiter being here in Scorpio is not such a bad thing. It's just that a lot of things that Scorpio represents, people shy away from a lot of the time. So a lot of people are nervous about the transit of Jupiter being in Scorpio because it's going to bring those things to light. But at the same time, you know, this is like a really good thing, and it's a really good transit. And for my Sagittariuses, like myself, who are going through their 12th house transit with Jupiter, Jupiter rules religion, and it rules like, in the 12th house rules spirituality. So like it wouldn't be a bad time to like I said, go deeper into yourself, meditate, like light candles and do things like that. And you just want to always focus on a positive outcome, and you want to pay attention to your thoughts that are coming up daily, because if they're not positive thoughts and they're not helping you, then you want to like push those to the side, and you want to just only hone in and like kind of feed and magnify all the positive things about yourself. And the things that are outworn and that are no longer, push them to the side and release them. Like things have to be released, release them and let go. This is a harvest season. This is the season of autumn, which if you notice, like the trees are like teachers. Trees are very much like teachers, because like around this time of the year, the trees do what the season supports for them to do, is to shed all the old shit that no longer works. So just like the trees are all shedding their leaves and trying to regrow new things and start off fresh, that's what we all need to do right now. Like let go of all the bad baggage, let go of all the negative things, and think, you know, with a positive outcome of whatever results you want. So anything esoteric, anything that's deep inside of you will be expanded on this year. Look into it deeper based off of your rising sign. I really love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Arius TV 33. And I'm sorry if I haven't been making that many videos, but I'm back, and I love you guys, and I hope you guys love this video, and I hope that this transit for Jupiter in Scorpio is wonderful for everybody. And you know, the things that come up, just don't be surprised. Just take them with a grain of salt and keep on pushing. And I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye.